We're coming to you from Melrose, Massachusetts, where next up we have a 6-round heavyweight fight between Wexford, Ireland's Niall Kennedy and the man on your screen in the ring right now, Henry Namau of Las Vegas, Nevada. Henry Namau, a former standout on the University of Las Vegas boxing team, one of the few collegiate boxing programs left in the country. He was a standout there. Holds a record of 10 wins against 8 losses, 5 of his 10 wins coming by way of knockout as he enters this fight tonight against Niall Kennedy. Most of those fights coming at cruiserweight. Tonight, he moves up a weight division to compete in the heavyweight division. The man opposing Henry Namau will be coming through that curtain in any moment. Led to the ring with the flag of his homeland, Ireland. Niall Kennedy, a former national amateur standout representing Ireland. 5-0, 3 of his wins coming by way of knockout as a professional. And while the Irish flag came out, Niall Kennedy did not. A delayed entrance from Niall Kennedy, but as he comes out, the crowd in Melrose responds. We last saw Niall Kennedy here in Melrose on a Murphy's Boxing Show, victorious with a stoppage win over the veteran Willie Palms of Florida. We'll see how he does against Henry Namau tonight. I will say this, in Niall Kennedy's short professional career thus far, I do believe that Henry Namau represents his most difficult task as a professional. Let's see how he responds to this test. This fight is scheduled for 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. And our referee for the spot will be Steve Clark, and our ring announcer, all set for ring introductions, is John Vina.
Ladies and gentlemen, Murphy's Boxing proudly presents your 6th bout of the evening, scheduled for 6 rounds. This in the heavyweight division. Your referee in charge of the action once again, Mr. Steve Clark. Introducing first, high on the red corner to my left, wearing black, red, and white. He weighed in at trim and ready, 219 pounds. His professional record, 10 victories, 8 defeats, and 5 big wins coming by way of knockout. He comes to us from Las Vegas, Nevada. Please welcome Henry Namau. His opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner to my right, wearing white and green and weighing in a trim and ready, 224 pounds. Undefeated in his 5 professional bouts, he has 3 big wins coming by way of knockout. He hails from Gorey County, Wexford, Ireland. Please welcome the undefeated Niall Boom Boom Boss Kennedy.
The Irish sure do love a fighting Irishman. I should know, my father is from Dublin. This one's scheduled for 6 rounds. Niall Kennedy wearing the white and green trunks, and Henry Namau is wearing the black and red trunks with the white trim. 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. How will Kennedy respond to the experience of Namau? How will Namau respond to the size of Kennedy as he moves up from the cruiserweight to the heavyweight division? Round 1 begins. And I think that Namau may have felt the power of Kennedy thus far. A nice short little shot. I think got his attention. Not necessarily hurting him, but got his attention. Kennedy looking big, looking quick for a big man as he throws that left jab out there. And he's not just flicking that left jab, he is forcing it out there at a good speed. As both fighters tie up, almost tumble to the mat. Henry Mao, 10-8 from Las Vegas, Nevada. When he first turned pro, there was a lot of club shows happening in Las Vegas where he could really ply his trade. Of course, Las Vegas, the fight capital of the world. Major fights featuring Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, and many more happen on the regular at casinos like the MGM Grand. Namau, a guy that fought in a lot of club shows at the old Aladdin Casino. And a nice right hand courtesy of Niall Kennedy. And that's another right hand. Namau staying upright, but he appears to be in some trouble. I've only seen Niall Kennedy a few times, but thus far, seems just a hair or two better than he normally is. And that's not a knock at any of his previous performance, but he looks really crisp tonight. Looking very sharp. He has had some awkward opponents in front of him when I've seen him before. Orlando Pugh from Washington, D.C. The aforementioned Willie Palms. Namau, more of a conventional fighter. And, playing to the advantage of Niall Kennedy to this point. And that lead left jab by Kennedy shook Namau. So Namau certainly has felt the power of the big Irishman. Round one concludes. Very good opening round for Niall Kennedy. I know many fans joining us online from Ireland. We're glad you could join us as we're broadcasting from Melrose, Massachusetts, just north of Boston. An event promoted by Murphy's Boxing. In recent years, probably the top fighter from Ireland is Limerick's Andy Lee, former WBO middleweight champion. Fight fans here in Boston and in Ireland probably remember, going back almost a decade, there was a world-ranked middleweight contender named John Duddy, who was wildly popular all up and down the East Coast in America, from New York to Boston, and of course in his homeland of Ireland. So round two of the scheduled six-rounder now. Nice right hand from Namau, slips in. That's the first significant punch of the fight in which Niall Kennedy has had to eat. Nice right hand from Niall Kennedy as he was cornered. Round 2 comes to a conclusion between Niall Kennedy and Henry Namau. It's Mark Vaz and Mark Porter in the corner of Niall Kennedy, giving him instructions. I think Mark Porter, perhaps the most popular Irishman in all of Boston. Some good exchanges here in round 3. Kennedy mixing in body shots with head shots. Round 3 concludes. Slower paced round than round 2, but I have it 3 rounds to none in favor of Niall Kennedy.
Seconds out, ladies and gentlemen. This is round 4, schedule number 6. Henry Namau in the red corner. Niall Kennedy in the blue corner. Let's hear from him.
So both fighters out here for round 4. The closest that either fighter has been to being hurt, I would have to say, is round 1, when Kennedy noticeably had Namau stunned. But Henry Namau has been able to withstand all of the punches from Kennedy since then, and really hasn't fired anything too much in return, though he does get a nice right hand there. But nothing that really noticeably adversely affects Kennedy. I like how Henry Namau, even when tied up, if he has a free hand, does throw punches with it. Henry Namau appearing to be a bit more effective here in round 4. Kennedy trying to lean in close, and every time Namau has free hands, he is just throwing punches to the body and what head is available of Niall Kennedy. That was an interesting round to score. If there was a round at this point that you could perhaps give Henry Namau, that would be it. As we are now 4 rounds in the books in Melrose, Massachusetts.
Seconds out, ladies and gentlemen, this is round 5, schedule number 6. Henry Namau in the red corner. The undefeated Niall Kennedy in the blue corner. Let's hear for him.
Round 5 of the scheduled 6-rounder. Nice right hand by Henry Namau to begin round 5. And once again, as Kennedy gets in close, free hands, Namau throws shots to the body and side of the head. And our referee, Steve Clark, calls time. Not sure what's going on in the corner of Henry Namau as he's having a talk with him. Is his mouthpiece out? Or was there a low shot that he's allowing him to recover from? I didn't see it. Perhaps that was the case. Nice combination thrown by Kennedy. Namau pushing with his punches a bit here in round 5. Well, after I said if there was a round in this fight that you could give Henry Namau, it would have been a round 4. Now Kennedy bounces back with a clear round 5 on my scorecard. So Niall Kennedy comfortably ahead, at least by my tally, as we will be heading into the 6th and final round. This ring we're using in Melrose, Massachusetts tonight is a ring owned by local trainer Mike Cappiello, and looks a bit more vibrant than usual tonight. That's because the blood and spit-stained canvas of the past has been replaced with the new, shiny new blue vinyl canvas. I miss the aura of the bloodstains in the spit, but I like the aesthetics of the new canvas.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 6th and final round. Henry Namau in the red corner. Now Boom standing in blue in the final round.
Round 6, final round of the scheduled 6-round fight. Knocked off balance as Namau. He sneaks in a right hand after that, and another one. It's interesting. Henry Namau has probably done better work when he's being smothered in the inside by Niall Kennedy than when he has distance. Has not really timed Kennedy too much from a distance. Needs something big in order to win this fight, in my opinion, however. Nice left hand upstairs by Kennedy. Kennedy in more of a crouching position now than he has been the entire fight. Nice lead left hand by Kennedy. Sticks right in the grill of Henry Namau. Nice right uppercut by Niall Kennedy, but before that, he threw a clear rabbit shot, and it was on the top of the head, and referee Steve Clark correctly warns him about that. I'll tell you right now, Niall Kennedy's probably going to win this fight in the scorecards. And he might do so by a comfortable margin. With that being said, it has not been easy. Henry Namau has made him work for each and every round, and this will go down as a good learning experience for Niall Kennedy as he continues to up his level of opposition. Just 10 seconds left to go in the fight. I'll have it 5-1 on my scorecard for Niall Kennedy. But a hard-fought contest. We'll go to the official judges' scorecards momentarily.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about one more time for Henry Namau and Niall Kennedy. After 6 rounds of heavyweight action, we have a unanimous decision. Judges Glenn Feldman, Tom Clark, and Neil Castell all see it the same. 60-54 for your winner and still undefeated, Niall.
A hard-fought unanimous decision win via shutout by Niall Kennedy. He improves to 6-0 and has extended 6 rounds by Las Vegas's Henry Namau.